You all right?
Good afternoon, everybody. I'll now call to order City of Brantford Special City Council meeting for the month of November. And first, have you taken the roll?
Through the chair, roll call's been taking. Councillor Samuel and Van Tilburg send their regrets.
So does anybody have a pecuniary interest that you declare regarding any item on this afternoon's agenda? If so, please raise your hand. So we've got one proclamation for council today, and Councillor Coley, would you please move the proclamation, state your seconder, and then read the proclamation.
Sure thing. The International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women will be moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Hunt. Whereas violence continues to be the greatest gender inequality rights issue for women, girls, and gender diverse individuals, and whereas November is Women Abuse Prevention Month, and whereas November 25th is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, and whereas femicide rates are on the rise in Ontario, with over 46 femicides in Ontario since November 26, 2022. And whereas our community is committed to ending femicide and all forms of gender-based violence. And whereas Indigenous, Black, South Asian, and Southeast Asian women and girls continue to experience high rates of violence, including femicide, and we're overrepresented within the Ontario Association of Interval and Transition Houses in 2021 to 2022 annual femicide list. And whereas last year in Ontario, on average, every 7 days, a woman or child lost their lives due to femicide. And whereas this month and throughout the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, we acknowledge our community's support of the Wrapped in Courage campaign and commitment to ending gender-based violence. And whereas there is an urgent need for greater investment and action to end gender-based violence in our community and throughout Ontario. And whereas a Wrapped in Courage campaign flag will be raised during Women Abuse Prevention Month in recognition that the courage of the woman alone is not enough, and it takes an entire community to end gender-based violence. And now therefore be it resolved that the Corporation of the City of Brantford does hereby proclaim November 25th, 2023 as the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, and urge all citizens to recognize this day by taking action to support survivors of gender-based violence and becoming part of an Ontario-wide effort to end gender-based violence.
Thank you very much. I can tell you that the reason for the urgency is that a flag raising can occur later this month. So, with that, Mr. Clerk, please take the vote.
I cast the vote to be scribed. Yes. The vote carries on a recorded vote of 6-0. Members in favor: Mayor Davis, Councillors Sokoli, Caputo, Sless, Marn, and Hunt. And Councillor McCreary.
I was in the care horse.
All
7-0.
right, Councillor Sless, I understand you have the motion to move in camera. Would you please read the motion?
So moved.
I'll share the screen.
Moved by myself, seconded by, where are we here? Councillor Caputo. The council move in camera to consider the following. 4.1, a follow-up of report 2023-96 and 2023-329 reorganizational realignment 2023-628. And personnel matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, labor relations or employee negotiations, litigation or potential litigation, including matters before administrative tribunals affecting the municipality or local board. Advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose. And also item 4.2, Sports Entertainment Center Update 2023-628, a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or local board. A position, plan, procedure, criteria, or instruction to be applied to any negotiations carried on to be carried on by or on behalf of the municipality or local board. Item 4.3 is information security roadmap and personnel resource analysis 2023-683, the security of property at the municipality or local board. 4.4 collective bargaining update with IATSE 2023-614, labor relations or employee negotiations. And finally, 4.5, market rent homes owned by the city of Brantford, disposition of lands strategy 2023-619, a proposed or pending acquisition or disposition of land by the municipality or a local board.
Any discussion on the motion, moving the camera? Seeing none. Please take.
Yes. Yes. Councilor McCurry, you're yes. The motion to move in camera carries unanimously on a recorded vote of 7-0. Members of council vote in favor as follows: Mayor Davis, councilors Sokoli, Caputo, Marn, McCreary, and Councilor Hunt.
We're able to take a short recess then to convene in camera.
What do I need to do?
No, I'm saying I have.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, boy, those.